All right, we're about to do something new. We're about to let the game predict who wins the Super Bowl. Yeah, buddy. Let's check it out.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following
I'm gonna try to
presentation of the National Football League.
Try my best to commentary, yo.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl.
Also,
Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi Trophy
comment drop picks for the Super Bowl. What y'all got? That's what I got right there.
Between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries, but we know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just the third Super Bowl. Match is those Giants shot the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each rung of the playoffs, and it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Going play action, May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action, here's May. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline.
Oh, he going long!
He's got it inside.
Is that Diggs?
25. And he has it down.
Oh! That was a bomb!
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter.
That ball
Just
was
job
crazy.
well done.
You not even, you
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
All right. Oh, all right, I'm tripping. 7-0, first possession too. That's crazy.
Bruh, you're gonna piss me off.
Andres Borregales.
Now Borregales on to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing him out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine
See what the
what's
Seahawks
running
got.
through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. But I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and you close your eyes.
All right,
and you
first
dream
and
of when you were
10.
little, and you're living
Ball
it
on the
right
20,
now.
23.
Here's Darnold, first and 10.
Nice little what? Oh, 9-yard gain.
A yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response.
Nice little
right? You
9-yard
need a response.
gain.
You don't
Yeah.
need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes over.
I'm ready to see what Kenneth Walker got.
Throw right in there and reset those chains.
There we go. Oh, play action. Ooh, Smith and Jigma.
For Smith and Jigma. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They got to give it Kenneth right now.
And
No.
It's Darnold.
Crazy.
Completed over the
These
middle.
short passes.
And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Darnold off the play action. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they haul him down.
Cooper
just
Kupp with a nice
few
catch.
shy of the red zone. The end
I
result
don't know
there,
why they're
15
not giving it to
yards and a
Kenneth right now,
first.
though.
First down. 10 at the 21-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ain't no lie. Let me know if y'all want me to do this next season.
In the hands of his running back,
I
Walker.
can make this a thing.
And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at
Kate,
the
I don't know
20-yard
why
line.
every once in a while I'll get these little
2 yards on the
flashbacks, but a
pickup.
little play like
It's
that just
2nd and
flashes me
8.
back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Play fake. Darnold. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Oh, touchdown.
Seahawks finish off their opening drive.
That's crazy. I don't know what that is. I ain't gonna
To
lie.
start this one out, Brock. These guys came out
That
slinging
was
it.
crazy.
Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive,
That whole entire drive
I'll be watching that one. Will they mix in
without
a little bit more run?
handing it to Kenneth Walker is
Will they mix
crazy
in more
too.
run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
My boy getting yelled at. He
Now it's Jason
pissed.
Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks.
And he's good. 7-7. Again. 7-7. They both scored in their first drive. Setting up the kick.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Kicks away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New England taking the field in second series of the game coming up. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Here's May on 1st and 10.
Nice little spin. Try to go for a spin one too many times.
Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll get taken
Travion, 32 yards rushing right now, 3 carries.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
May on 1st and 10.
Oh, was that Keyshawn? Keyshawn Boutte.
As he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 22 out of that play.
Goodness, I say his last name.
The Patriots will have a first down.
Nice, he throwing some darts right now. He actually playing like Drake May.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
May off the play fake.
Ooh, almost sacked.
Defense got to him.
Nice
That's
D.
an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide
Pause.
receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter.
Diggs.
Bring him down around the 34.
Kate, one thing I learned
safe.
from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
So Super Bowl 60.
Second
a
quarter.
of the way done. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up.
That was nice right there. That was a good get back too. Start the second quarter. And I don't know if they'll skip the halftime highlights. Don't know if they ever do it either. It's my first time ever doing it.
Enough waiting.
Hopefully,
back, and it's time
they
to
would.
resume play here in Super Bowl 60
Hopefully,
from Santa Clara.
they'll at least put highlights in.
Offense getting set
Oh.
to start things off again.
Oh, another touchdown? No,
And they take it
stop
out of
short.
bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and
Drake
goal.
May, 114
Just
yards
so good.
passing
I mean,
already.
That is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you gotta
Travion
catch first,
going ham
but then have
too.
a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Stevenson.
Oh, nice defense.
Not gonna get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
He lucky he didn't give it to
So some immediate revenge
the
for that
fullback.
last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the
Man,
pain
even
from
worse.
giving up that big run the prior
I feel
play?
like
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Is it in close?
was that Douglas?
He's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to number 3, Demario Douglas.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage.
3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Ramondre? Oh, it's Travion. Okay, never mind. The second touchdown.
Take a second quarter lead.
Travion on fire right now.
The approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap.
I thought they put Travion in.
Because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That's crazy. He eating right now.
Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good.
It's good.
Patriots
14-7.
break that tie,
It's a
and now
good
lead
back
by
and forth
7.
right now.
Seahawks 7.
Now Borregales on to send it away.
To kick off for New England.
Shaheed now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to
I
give
feel
their
like
defense
the last
a
time
chance to catch
Shaheed
their breath,
took it back, I
turn some of
forget
the
what team it
momentum
was
in the
against.
building.
But he remind me of the old school
Set it down for him
Devin
from the
Hester.
31.
You know, back in that
Rolling on
day,
first. Here's
kind of
Darnold.
fight.
They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's
Don't
Darnold.
fake. Oh, he's running. He's scared.
There he goes.
Oh man.
He will have this across that 40-yard line.
Yeah.
before they manage
This
to
not the
stop
real
it.
Sam Darnold.
That one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for
Far
Seattle.
from. That man would have been. He'd have been. He'd been hit before he even got to the line. Back to the line.
His own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that.
No, he's trying to run again.
He goes again.
It's crazy.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A nice gain of
24 yards.
as it brings up a
He got
first
24
down.
yards rushing.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 43. They give up the gut to
Finally.
And he's brought down after a
What?
gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Motion
From the
man.
gun, Darnold.
No, I was about to say, no, you're not about to run again. Okay, Cooper Kupp.
And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
At the 21-yard line.
bring the tight end in motion. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. Darnold.
Oh, broke a tackle. Nice Cooper cut. They red zone. They in the red zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game.
Timeout called by New England.
Yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first
and goal. Seahawks. You get the Kenneth Walker. You get, about what, 2?
Gonna be second down. Now we're gonna have a timeout by New England. It's second.
1 to 2 yards.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold to throw.
Screen.
There's a screen out for Walker. And he's
Back to the line.
At the line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Can they get a stop? Can we see the first defensive stop?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Oh, sacked.
And the
We actually did.
Away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Looking like we're about to see his head 14.
Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This from 28 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points.
53 seconds left.
Feel good momentum.
They got no timeouts. For whatever reason, they used them all in our last possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to
using our own timeouts made them desperate to at least get a field goal range.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. May. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Don't know why they would go for a screen
More and more difficult is
when they got
aggressive down the field. Those windows
20-something seconds left.
They're not open very long. It only takes a
31. 20 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's see if he bum it.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
So you're looking for? And he tried to run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to
Oh,
drop
yeah.
it. It's
I
the
don't know
exact
this team.
opposite of what this
It's another
offense
stop.
needed. They now face fourth down.
Each team got to stop. And we're about to wrap it up and go to halftime.
So that is 2 quarters in the
That was a
books.
dumb decision.
Here's Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second
That was
half gets
decent.
underway.
That was decent halftime report. I feel like it could be a little bit longer, but what do I know?
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Here's Young to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Seattle offense who's going to be out there first. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play.
Walker.
Here's Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Staying with Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it.
Oh,
Have him gain up a handful there. Brought down
Thought he
by
was
the
gonna take
veteran
that.
Carlton Davis.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throwing from the gun here.
Ooh.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just
3rd and
hard
4.
to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record.
Oh!
25
4th and 1. That was crazy. I thought they had the sack though.
Situations, it just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end
First
up
punt of the
just
game.
short on that 3rd down?
That's a beauty.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Patriots
It's a little
offense
too
all
much.
set to go. And they take the field in
little too much
good,
in
but
that.
not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on
Got a
that
yard.
first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go play action. Here's May. It's his running back. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line.
He only been throwing it to 2 people.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off
the
field.
running back was the main target.
In particular,
whole
the
game.
back ended up being the target.
So it's kind of not. I take back everything I said.
On third down, May completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line.
This is the second touch.
That one gains 7, and that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Going play action, May.
Ooh, almost a pick.
Instead, man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. They give now to Henderson.
Oh.
This one's going to wind up less than
30
a yard
inches.
from that first down marker, Brock.
Just
Gets
let
it
him
up
through
to
the hole.
43.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Ooh, corner.
Trying to sneak May.
Ooh, look at
Loaded and ready for
this.
that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Nice. They got to Oh, they converted.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And that makes it 3rd down.
Yep.
Well covered on that play.
Typical
Really
pitches.
not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and 7.
All
They
right,
can try to get him with the comeback route.
Down on what is the 9th play of this drive. They'll throw 3rd and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. And we all saw it.
Flag.
Just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out
Oh,
of
I
this one.
killed that defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right? Obviously, without being penalized.
Yeah, that playing
You
killed
get a
that
little bump,
defense.
You get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion.
And they draining his clock
Can't
completely.
slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Sticking with Henderson. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title. Third down, they need 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one complete to Diggs.
Pitches in the red zone.
Marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Patriots.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the receiver's going to take this one.
Oh.
Escapes the defender. And look at this, 9
Booty?
yards on a nice first down.
Booty?
run.
Whatever his last name
We've
is.
seen the evolution of this the last few seasons. This has gone from more of a gadget play to something that's a key part of most NFL offenses. It's another way to get the ball to some of your best athletes, and you can't argue with those type of results.
Second inches. They completely drained this dang clock.
To pick up that first down. Henderson here.
Touchdown. Oh.
And it's another first down on this drive.
Oh, but I said another
This time they're
touchdown.
first and goal.
He scored all their touchdowns,
You could
right?
be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he
Touchdown,
gets in.
right?
Touchdown.
Crazy.
The Patriots now lead by 10.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
Boy Gallus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Seahawks 10.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he dodged the tackle. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a walker run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Here's Darnold.
Oh, Donald with a bomb.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Nice play, nice play, nice
24
play.
yards on that one. And that means a fresh
Ooh,
set
that
of
was
downs for
very
Seattle.
nice. He got the, all
From a
right.
great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and
Midfield.
10 from the 43. To throw, here's Darnold.
Oh, Cooper Cup. They in the red zone.
Make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy.
That was nice.
I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
In the red zone now.
Sam Darnold scrambling. Touchdown.
He works for the touchdown. The
Yeah,
Seahawks
ain't no way this man doing this in real life.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in
Because
today's
he barely
NFL
even
quarterback.
scrambled.
Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills.
It's starting out to be a good game right now.
He just put on a show.
17-21.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to
going
go for
two
two now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Oh, he dropped it. 16-21.
It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down
warming
to
up
winning
to throw to the
time,
same
they
person.
do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
What's his name? Jake Myers, right?
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded by Henderson. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
$2:49 in the fourth quarter.
Patriots
21-16,
lining up.
New
It's
England.
1st and 10.
Will this be the outcome?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson.
Ooh, stopped him.
First guy he
Short.
had. No gain on that first down run.
Will this be the outcome in real life?
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson.
Again.
And they come through with a big stop
Another
there.
timeout.
Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Yeah,
Now Seattle going to call it
they're
second
gonna
timeout.
do the same thing.
And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining.
They're gonna do
in
the
this
same
game.
thing that England did. And use all their timeouts. New England will march up the field and score eventually.
Digging deep in the playbook here.
So-
This is 3rd and 11.
That's my guess.
Back to throw
Since
it.
it happened the first time. Oh, never mind. They gotta stop.
We see this all the time. The #1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Patriots punt team coming out for the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again.
See if Sam can cook something up real quick.
On that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Just the final drive.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Really, take the 2-minute warning?
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Basically.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We've reached
They're giving him all the little stuff.
Santa Clara. Seahawks.
There's 2 minutes left in the game.
1st down
Well,
from the 42.
1:56.
Is to throw.
Ooh, almost a sack.
Properly broadcast, incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
It's second
Kid,
down and 10.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw it. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He'll look to throw it. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Hey, just take the lead.
This is shaping up to be a late touchdown here. Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sending it off the middle. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Setting up to pass. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
This might just be the play.
Well, that defense might have sold, man. If they don't get this.
Desperation time here. That's over the middle, cut by Diggs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now we're gonna have a timeout by New England.
Was that?
And they're still gonna have one left at their disposal.
Hey, it's first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Just got to get in field goal range.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
They got one timeout, and they let the clock go. That's crazy. Oh, field goal range. Oh, the comeback was crazy.
So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time
7 seconds left. That's crazy.
Got to move their chains, build momentum, and keep that defense on its heels.
The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. So here's their 3rd and final.
He might have got iced.
7 seconds left in this game. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Up. Oh, he got.
It's
Oh.
does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game.
He just
No matter
sold.
how that kick was going to go, Kate, there was going to be elation on one side, an absolute heartbreak on the other, and that's what makes for a memorable finish and one heck of a game we got.
He sold, and the whole defense sold. That's crazy.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. And in their first appearance in over a decade, Brock, I know we're both excited about this one. The Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champions for a 2nd time. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end, really just 1 or 2 moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So for our entire crew here at
I guess
EA
Madden
Sports,
predicted
from our partner
Seahawks
Brock
would win.
Hewitt and myself, that's gonna do it
22-21.
on another fantastic
Good game.
NFL season.
We'll see.
We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall.